Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back. And welcome all of you to another part of Pokémon HeartGold. I hope you enjoyed last week's sick episodes. And now we're back to playing the game as it was intended to. Like, for having fun, so I could have gone back and done the same thing I did beforehand. So I want to take a look at what I want to teach. Iron Tail seems to be a really good thing with that power and everything. I want to teach that to someone, and I think actually, despite the fact that those two would be really good, Trevor is a special attacker, so I don't really see how that would help Trevor a lot. Fred is strong, but more a defense guy. And Rufus is my strongest attacker, and we're gonna have to deal with Ice-type Pokemon. So I think Rufus will be my first choice in this gym, because Ice also doesn't really have too much problems. Water doesn't have too much problems with Ice. So I think sending out Rufus up front is super smart, and giving him a move like Iron Tail will make our lives a heck of a lot easier. But that said, I want to see if I might have anything else. Draining Punch. If anyone could learn that, that might be good. Nobody is able for Draining Punch, okay? And I don't think, I don't have any type of dark type moves, fire type moves. I have a lot of dark type moves. I don't have any fire type moves, so nothing really to do with that. So Rufus, you might not eat all of them, but you know, it's sometimes better that you don't just eat everything. Let's see, as I said, Fred is a defense beast, so Fred can just take that, and he's actually better at special attack. So if you could learn a fire type move, that would be amazing, but we don't have one, so nobody cares about that. But maybe, and I just want to have a quick look at that. Do I have anything that's Shadow Claw? No. Does not look like anything really. Well, Bullet Seed, but that wouldn't help me in any way, shape or form. Rock Tone is physical. So, nothing there. Rufus, you're ready for another gym? Oh, you're holding something? It's kind of a gamble, because if you take something away that Rufus doesn't want to give away, he will bite you. I will risk it, however. Oh my god. Okay, thank you, Rufus. A blue scale. Ooh. Thank you, Rufus. Anything else? Are you happy now? You seem to be happy. Rufus suddenly started walking closer. Okay, Rufus, I think it's time that we start getting a little bit antsy there. Okay, hi there, buddy. Prize is a veteran who has trained Pokemon for some 50 years. As you'll find, his attacks will make you shiver in this freezing gym. Are you ready to be frozen solid? I mean, keep up a hot fight spirit against ice. You say something rather interesting there, and that is frozen solid. Do I have 4 full heal, okay. Let's see. Whoop. Shoving puzzles. Well, ice shoving puzzles. The worst combination there could be, because now you have to shove blocks and slide across. We will of course deal with all of the gym trainers, because why wouldn't we? To get the prize, our gym leader, you need to think before you skate. It sounds like an odd, mantra for skiing or ice skating or whatever. So you have a Jinx, level 29. Okay, that means we're gonna have a little bit maybe of a tough time, but fake tears. It's gonna lower my attack. Special defense. Oh no, it was teary eyes, I think, that lowered the attack stat. Confusing, whatever, it's done. Bye, Jinx. See, Rufus does not care, and Rufus will get some level ups there. I wouldn't lose to you in skiing. It's an interesting question, though. I wasn't skiing in years, but I loved it, and I was good at it, I wanna say. It was a little bit reckless, but I loved it. Going back to it would be interesting at one point. This gym has a slippery floor. It's fun, isn't it? But hey, we're not playing games here. Okay, you heard it here first. We are not playing games. We're doing work. Hard and mental exhausting work. I mean, I don't believe it as well, but still. Those things are really fast. Or is Iron Tail always going second? No. Iron Tail never had anything like this, so it's just really fast. And you're in dirt. Scrunch that. Nom nom. Is Iron Tail just slow? Interesting. Swinebull. Swine up, not Swinebull. Well, that's Iron Tail. Endure. Ah, yeah, you're gonna endure with 1 HP left again, which is a smart choice there, because you're gonna get smacked over the head with an Iron Tail from this giant feraligator right here that's going to eat ya. Actually, you made a bad decision there, because this giant feraligator just ate your swine up. I mean, I'm sorry. Do you see how whatever you are? No, I didn't see that, because I was thinking about how Swineup actually might be a tasty snack. And how I have a perfect name for a Swineup if I would catch one. So let's see. Hello? You don't... Hi? Oh, you were looking the other way. Sorry, I thought you were facing me. Hey, are you shivering? Are you scared to fight me? I'm not scared to fight anyone. And shivering? No, I'm not. I never shiver. Ooh, it's a seal. Worst name ever, Iron Tail. Okay, now I'm faster. Maybe I was just slow because they used endure. That actually makes a lot of sense there. And there was a lot bump. That actually makes a lot of sense, because endure you go first. Because you need to endure something. And Ice Shard. I'm not scared about the damage, I'm more scared about the potential risk of getting frozen. Also, bye Seal. I love you, by the way. You're a cool Pokemon. But the fact that you only can have so many Pokemon in your team makes this a little bit tough. And there we go. Also, Rufus still will try to eat your Pokemon, even if I just use Iron Tail. Rufus will go for that meat. Dewgong. Well, I'm not gonna switch out there. Because... no. First miss. Hey, you used rest. And the second miss. Wait, what? Okay. If you think that's worth your time. Ice Shards, yeah, there's a little bit risk for me. Rufus, we should start hitting. Like, smack dab in the face. It would at least make my life a little bit more relaxing. There we go. And ooh, that was good. I thought I'm getting confused with the metal moves there, because I thought Iron Tail would up my defense. Anchor, you wanna have me do that again? Hey, I'm not complaining about that, and if you heal up a little bit, I do not care about that, because I lowered your defense. Means I deal more damage. But yeah, I'm a little bit confused sometimes at what the metal attacks actually do, because Iron Claw I know for sure ups your attack, potentially. And I thought that Iron Tail would up your defense, but it lowers the enemy's defense. So, kind of confusing at times what the special extra thing is that they can do for you. It's another seal, I do not care, I will just smack it over the head. And... I mean, I can't do anything but smack it over the head. That's not my choice there. You brought that upon yourself. Rest? If it doesn't wake up immediately, you're just condemning your seal to be smacked over the head and taken out like that. And smack. I wouldn't complain too much about... Ooh, I did just... maybe I got a low roll this time. It happens. Because the damage is somewhat randomized. There's a certain point... there's a certain minimum that it gives and a certain maximum that it can give. And it rolls in between those two. You're strong, it's scary. I know that I'm scary. Have you seen my Feraligatr? It eats your Pokemon. So how many PP do we have left? Bloody lot. I still feel comfortable trying to take out this room here. I just need to go back to the gym, to the Poké Center before we take on the gym leader. I'm thinking about doing something. Oh, I can't? Yeah, I can't. If I do that, they will freeze together. So that's not really what I'm after. Because I want to get to that person, so let's just go and swoop up there and then talk to you. Hi there, buddy. Sorry. You know prize secret. I know prize secret. Ooh, good on ya. You know what I know? That I'm gonna eat that Shellder because Rufus loves oysters. He's a very, very snobby Pokemon at times. But if you don't use a clear ice type Pokemon, I think I'm just gonna go with Crunch. Because I have, I think, a little bit more of an advantage just using Crunch at that point. Because it feels like Iron Tail is making me slower. Which, I mean, whatever, as long as I really deal the damage. Cloyster. See, I do not really mind that. I'm still here with Rufus, who is a water type. Oh, that didn't do a whole lot. Aura Beam. Again, I'm more scared about the special effect that it can have than anything else. You have a lot of defense, so... Okay, was hoping kind of that that would lower your defense, but it didn't. Toxic Spikes? You really think that I will trade out my Pokemon? Then you're completely wrong. Because I don't see a reason to do that. Okay, you actually survived with the tiniest sliver of health there. Supersonic, I'm so happy that you missed there. Let's crunch that. And we need to crunch, because the Cloyster is crunchy. So, healing up a little bit more. And... so close. And the seal. Do not care, we're still gonna just go ahead and crunch. I think Crunch lowered special defense potentially? What did Crunch do? I have a lot of things to do something potentially good for me. Also that did more damage actually than Iron Tail. It's always funny that you want me to do an anchor of something that will guaranteed kill you. It's weird, but I'm not complaining. So thank you for the level up as well, because they will be needed for the gym fight. Rufus, I love your level ups. They look glorious. Okay, I'll tell you a Price's secret, sorry. Well then tell. The reason Price is strong. It's because every day he sits on top of very cold ice and trains his body and spirit. I don't think that some of the people here understand how training up Pokemon works. So I want to go to you. Sorry, the music was nice and I didn't read what you said. I was really distracted by that. Kyugong from Jill. Well, let's go and crunch ya. I really need to go back to the Pokemon Center just to make sure that I have more than enough PP on all my moves with Rufus, because Ice Fangs is good in theory with potentially freezing the enemy, but seeing that we're in a nice gym, I don't see how that will help us too much. So Crunch and Iron Tail are the two that I will probably use the most here. And Crunch one more time. Actually, I could have maybe used like Water Gun or something else. Well, whatever. No, you made me wipe out. Sorry, not sorry. So I see how I would get to Price there. Nobody cares about that, however. We want to go back really quick and heal up the team. just because I don't want to waste my elixirs just willy-nilly on a gym fight. Those are things that are much more useful later on. Okay, Gina, humor me. Aaron, howdy! It's Gina. What are you doing? My Hoppip and I are getting more in sync with each other. But you know what? I still haven't caught Drowsy. It's getting beyond frustrating. Bye, let's chat again. Okay. I kind of let that one slide. Because you told me that you're getting stronger with your Hoppip, which means that we might potentially fight against each other. At a later point again. I don't know where Gina is. But still, it gives a little bit of anticipation for what we can do later on. But regardless of that, it's still a Hoppip. And Rufus knows Ice Fang. So the big whip here will be that no matter what you're doing, Rufus will take your Hoppip with a bite. Super fast, super easy, no problem whatsoever. Only dumb thing is if you leave here you have to redo the puzzles. I do not mind that, but whatever. So what was I doing here? I did that. And then... oh yeah. I need to go around. So do that and... oh my god! I did it! How amazing! Now I look at my bag and realize that I have nothing that will help me. Well, I have a few super potions, a few hyper potions. I don't feel too threatened. HP up. I don't think I need that for anyone. Well, Price! Pokemon have many experiences in their lives, just like we do. I, too, have seen and suffered much in my life. Since I'm your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been training Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I, Price, the Winter Trainer, shall demonstrate my power. Ooh. Yeah. It's only a seal prize, you know that's not gonna do a whole lot for you there against me. I'm just gonna crunch that. Well, nope, that actually is good enough. Hail? Oh, now it's hailing. Which doesn't affect you, and I just get a little tick damage from that, which is frustrating, I'm gonna be totally honest, but oh, actually your seal also gets buffed by that. So, that wasn't probably the smartest choice ever, so whatever. Hey, I regenerate because I'm eating your seal right now. Not fully. Both of the things, I'm not regenerating fully and I'm not eating the seal fully, because Rufus needs space for later, because he knows that there's something... oh, pillow swine! There it is, that's the delicious snack that Rufus was smelling. Okay, I'm one level above you, but I know Iron Tail, and you're purely, I think you're ground and ice, so... buddy... oh, that's not good for you, your defense just got lowered. Rufus actually gets some HP back, full HP by that. Mud Bomb. I do not. Well, I actually care about that a little bit because Iron Tail is not the most accurate thing in the world. So, you know, I might need to switch around here just to make sure that I can get the hit in. Yeah, because you lower my accuracy so much. I'm gonna try one more time, yeah. Okay, you used Hail, that's... get a clean shot there of potentially taking me out with Mud Bomb, and you decided to not do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and Lucas, I'm gonna send you out. And I'm gonna have a switch around with damn it, the cough, I'm sorry for that. Then I'm gonna have a switch around with Legion. Legion will be taken out in one swing there, because there's no way that Legion will survive a Mud Bomb. But during that time I can heal up Rufus, and when I send Rufus back in, the dust in his eyes will have hopefully cleared out. So that I can hit you again. There's still the high risk that I just will miss, regardless of anything. But other than that, oh, Blizzard. You hate to see it. A critical hit as well, wow. Well, hail continues to fall, nobody cares about that however, I'm sorry. And let's send Rufus back in, because Rufus takes the hit, Rufus does not care. And Iron Tail, and of course we miss, and okay, you missed as well. I was getting concerned there. So come on, fingers crossed, knock on wood, come on Rufus! Of course. I know that Iron Tail has a really low rate of hitting, but oh yeah, there we go. It's just a little bit frustrating that it happened like this, because it had to happen like this. Okay. You did great, Rufus. What's the next thing that comes out? Ooh, so close to the level up. You gone. I wanna switch you out. No, I can still leave you in. I will switch out if need be. For Fred, you're quite the trainer. I am, thank you. Because we took out his strongest Pokemon, his Pillow-Swine is his strongest Pokemon, so I do not feel too threatened about the Dugong. If I need to switch out Rufus, I will switch him out for Fred, because Fred has the special defense and the defense regardless to just tank a few hits if I need to switch around. But I'm pretty confident here in Rufus and the ability of just taking out the Dugong no problem. I will just take it out with Crunch, because risking Iron Tail right now seems a little bit too... Ugh. Willow is my middle name. Willow is flexible and not easily broken. I'm not giving up. That's good, because I don't want you to give up. I want the experience for my Pokemon, and also Rufus needs a little snackage. Even though he ate your Pillow-Swine. You used rest, that's completely okay with me. I do not mind that. Because you just heal yourself back up fully, and in the meantime I will crunch away on your Dugong and heal myself up fully. Potentially. I mean, I will heal myself, so that's at least something. Should I risk? Oh, you know Sleep Talk. Oh. You're good. You know how to use a few moves while you're sleeping. I give you that. That's good. Hey, that was a good attack there, Rufus. And everything you did to me just came undone. Another Sleep Talk. Aurora Beam. The only problem that I really have with all of your moves is that I'm just really freaking scared that at one point you might just freeze me. I mean, it's not too big of a problem, because I tank those hits. Rufus doesn't care, and I regenerate health every now and then with my attacks, so I genuinely do not... That was... wow. Is Cruncher move that stronger the more you use it? Because it kind of feels like it. You have Hyper Potion and full restore, come on. Price, I know that you're good, but that's a little bit on the nose, stupid there. But even I have used that many items. I only used one with a trade around, but that's mostly because I was able to hit anything anymore. And your defense fell. Oh, so Iron Tail and Crunch are both good in that regard, that they make defense fall. And that's perfect for Rufus. But now I know what Crunch does again. Now I don't need to know it anymore. And also your Dugong will be done. Rufus will eat it, and Rufus will actually be fully healed by the end of this fight, I think. Well, I forgot about Sleep Talk. I forgot about sleep talk, so Rufus won't be fully healed. But still, oh god, I'm always so tense because this, like a short window in between where it doesn't do anything, and I always think, oh no, I'm frozen. And I got lucky. I got so lucky this whole time that I did not get frozen at all. Well, we got the level up. No strength, no attack up, but whatever. Seems as if my luck has run out. It surely has. I am impressed by your prowess. With your strong will, I know you will overcome all life's obstacles. You're worthy of this badge. Aaron received the Glacier Badge from Price. That badge will raise the special stats of Pokemon. It also lets your Pokemon use Whirlpool to get across real whirlpools. And this is a gift from me. Obtain TM07. Aaron put TM07 in the TM and HM pocket. That TM contains hail. It summons a hailstorm that lasts for 5 turns. The hailstorm damages all types, except ice. Expect ice. Well, thank you very much, Price. I'm just gonna take my leave now, because that was perfect in every single way this could have gone. This was great. Didn't have too much problems with you, just taking you out like that. Rufus really was helpful there. Aaron, how are things going? I called because something weird is happening with the radio broadcasts. They were talking about Team Rocket. Aaron, do you know anything about that? Maybe Team Rocket has returned. No, that just can't be true. Sorry to bug you. Take care. Radio broadcasts. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Really amazing Team Rocket. It's been 3 years, but we rebuilt the team and restructured. We're proud to announce that we're back. Giovanni, can you hear this? We finally did it. We could the boss be. I wonder if he heard this announcement. Oh, descending on all frequencies. I mean, I will still lose them, but they are sending on all frequencies. But damn, Team Rocket knows about funky music. Okay, regardless of that, we're gonna move on and go into the gym center, Poke Center. Of course, we will lose the freaking funky music that Team Rocket has, but I do not. Well, I actually do care. I care a lot about that because, damn, Team Rocket knows how to jam out. So, our team has been fully healed. So, let's see. Rufus, what do you say about that? That looked like a shiver down your spine. Your Pokemon stretched out its body and is relaxing. That's good, Rufus. We won't really have a lot of time to relax, however. I will switch you around. Who is my weakest party member? It's still Ferb, so Ferb, you will go up front. And then it's actually Trevor. Fascinating. Well, I will train up Ferb so that he's at least at the 30 threshold like the rest of the party is. And with that said, we're gonna leave this episode right here. But at the gym, I'm happy that it went as smooth as it did. But in the next episode, we will go out to the radio tower and see what's going on there with Team Rocket and the funky fresh music that they have going on there. And we might deal with them, depending on if they are really just insulting and hurting people or just jamming out over there. Because if they jam out, I will jam out with them. But if they are douchebags, I will take them out, which is more likely the case. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, how about leaving a comment down below? I really would appreciate that. I hope to see all of you in another video. Bye!